You guys, I've seriously made a show. Like I have an actual show now and it's literally out in the world. And I can't believe that people can actually hear my voice and listen to me talk and talk about things that I really enjoy. Like this is my 8th episode. And so many exciting things have been happening for my show lately. You guys, it's been a very eventful week. So I finally started my week of reaching out to people to get my guests lined up, and I'm scheduling up until August. And you guys, I've got some really, really exciting guests coming on. I will not say who. The only thing that I will say is that they come from a variety of different TV shows. I've got for episodes that are going to be a little bit after the summer. I've got people coming on from Power Rangers. I've got former American Idol finalists. I've got Survivor contestants. I've got members of a boy band coming on soon, possibly. And I've got international people from music shows that were like international around the world. I am currently discussing some stuff with a Big Brother person. Like, you guys, this is going to be really exciting. Like, I literally am putting in so much work. I've sent out so many emails, so many requests, and this is not a copy and paste situation. I have literally typed up everything myself, obviously, and each one is like a little bit different. And it's pretty exciting that I'm getting a lot of yeses back. Like, I did not think that I was going to get any yeses back at all because my show is like, it's not the biggest show in the world yet, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there together, you guys. And I really do believe in my show. And I'm so, so, so excited. I even went today to have something printed out to use. I'm going to put it on my microphone. I have my logo printed out to go around my microphone so that it looks like an official Pop For Real microphone. And I'm so excited, you guys. And I have my first interview this week on Thursday with my very first guest and one of the very first people that I reached out to. So I'm so excited that she's coming on, and I cannot wait to interview her and put the video out next Tuesday for you guys. Guys, I'm so excited. And it's been a really good week in entertainment. So we have a new American Idol. So Hannah actually won American Idol, which I was a little surprised that Hannah won because I really thought that Jordan was going to win. And I love Keela Richardson. Like, I'm such a big Keela Richardson fan, but I truly thought that Jordan was going to take this one. And Hannah ended up taking it, which was so well deserved. She has a beautiful voice. She's so marketable. She has a great story. I knew that she was going to go far. And it was a nice surprise that she won. And I wish her all the luck. And I think she's going to have a fantastic career. And I think this year of Idol, I think they truly, truly, truly stepped it up. And they really did find some really, really, really good people. And I'm excited to see what next year's going to bring. Because every year of Idol, they seem to just like step it up and get better and better and better with each season. So that's pretty exciting. And Survivor has their finale this week. And you guys, my girl Suri got voted out last week, and I was devastated because I love Suri. I was really hoping that she would win. Oh, hey, honey. You guys, my husband just walked in the room. He's getting ready to play his video games. So yeah, so I was really devastated that Suri went home, and I really, really honestly thought she was going to win. But if I have to predict from the final 5, I honestly think that Aubrey's going to win. I think she's gotten a fantastic edit. I think she has a winner's edit, and I am very, very, very excited to see the finale and see how it goes. You guys, I also, this week, I printed out a bunch of 4x6 prints for my show. And I reprinted them to have QR codes on them, and I made them glossy. You guys, I signed one with a metallic Sharpie to give to my friend Jackie, who was on the last episode. I have one for her, and I signed it because she's been there since before she's here before I get famous and blow up. Because you guys know I'm going to blow up, right? I'm going to get really famous. So just keep an eye out. Because when I get really big, all the people that were not supportive of this show, just know I'm going to get really big. And my husband's shushing me. I don't know why he's shushing me, but anywho. But yeah, also this past weekend, I also went to the Grant Kanoki concert that was at the Cannery in Nashville, and it was such a good show, you guys. If you have never heard of Grant Kanoki, look up his album on Apple Music. It's called Good Luck Getting Over Me, and that show was so fun because when I walked in, there was a dancer, and I knew that I knew him from somewhere, and when I realized I knew who he was, I was like, oh my gosh, he was a dancer from the Danny DeCane show. and he was a dancer that I thought was also very cute. So I was like, oh my God. So I followed him on Instagram. Not to be weird or anything, but yeah, I followed him on Instagram, and he was doing he was a background dancer at the Grant Kanoki show, and he was also working with the fans that were coming in. So I knew that I had noticed him from somewhere, and then so I went back and I was like, oh my God, is your name Devin? And he said, yeah. And I took a picture with him, and it's on my Instagram. So like it was such a fun night. Also, in the middle of the show, I looked over. There's this girl standing next to me, and you guys will not believe who it was. So, if you remember from Idol season 20, there was a girl in there. Her name was Emerson Flora. She was a fabulous singer, made top 10. She was standing right next to me at the Grant Kanoki concert. I literally had to introduce myself. I took a picture. We look absolutely fabulous. She looked stunning in the picture. So, there was just a lot of things going on at this show, like meeting a really cool dancer, meeting a popular Idol contestant. There was also another one who was playing on the keys for the opening act that was on the show. Keiko was on there, and that was really exciting to see. And it was just an overall fun night. I literally cleared out the merch table. Like, I literally bought so much merch. I got a cutoff t-shirt. I got a regular t-shirt. I got a hoodie. I got a signed CD. I got a signed Polaroid. And the cutoff t-shirt I got to inspire me to continue to get in shape. That way I can look hot AF in that shirt. Because right now it's probably not the best, but it looks really cool. My husband looks really good in that shirt though, because he bought one and he looks so cute. I don't know if he's posted that on his Instagram, but when he does, just know it's gonna move people. People are gonna be so moved when they see how hot he looked in his cutoff t-shirt. He'd probably kill me if he heard me telling you guys this, but yeah. And we've had a really fun weekend this weekend. We went down to a town. What was it called? Cumberland Gap, Jackson? Harriet? It was a town called Harriet. Honestly, I've never heard of this town before. We went to go see a very, very good friend, graduated from vet school, and we're very, very proud of her. Shout out, Anna. Congrats. And then we all stopped in Knoxville and we ate pizza together, and it was so fun. We had mellow mushroom pizza, and their pizza is actually really, really, really good. We were originally trying to go to Cheesecake Factory, but they were really busy and we couldn't all get in there. It was like an hour and a half wait. And honey, that's a movie. That's a whole movie's wait. So we went somewhere where we could eat right away, and it was very fun. And then we get home, and the night before I slept like maybe 2.5 hours. So when I got home yesterday, I immediately went to sleep, and today I napped a lot. Like, I don't think I got up until a little bit after 2 o'clock, and me and my husband have been watching Survivor all day. We're rewatching like a lot of the old seasons, and right now we're on Survivor Africa, and we just finished Australian Outback today. And he really liked the two winners. Elizabeth was his favorite. He would have picked Colby to win, but he was very happy for Tina to win. And right now we're watching Survivor Africa. And that's the season where, like, is based on the location. That's the one that I would probably have wanted to be at the least, because they suffered so hard out there, you guys. Like, no water, no food, just desert, no ocean. Yeah, you guys, I'm trying really, really, really hard not to sneeze right now. I can feel it coming. No. My gosh, no. And I discovered a new podcast today. So Anna Hutchinson and Eliza Clark, they have a new podcast. Is it Eliza or Mila? Oh my gosh, I gotta look this up. I don't want to butcher their name on my show, because what if I want to get them on my show one day, hopefully. Let me look and see. Jeez, I just got an email from Walmart saying my prints that I made earlier are not even ready. What a bust. Let's see. Let me go. Let me see. Where do you find your podcast at? Okay. Where's it at? Yeah, Eliza Taylor. Yeah. And I am going to listen to that later today, because I love Anna Hutchinson, love Eliza Taylor. I love The 100. And Anna Hutchinson has played in movies like The Cabin in the Woods. She was the one that had the really spicy scene with what's his face? The really popular Thor guy. Jackson, who played Thor? Chris Hemsworth. And that was, girl, that scene was so spicy, but it did not end very well for either of them. And then she also played Lily on Power Rangers Jungle Fury, and I have actually yet to fully watch that season. I really need to get on that. And because right now I'm rewatching Operation Overdrive. I've made my way through the seasons. I'm on Operation Overdrive now. So that's pretty exciting. I actually really like that season, despite what people have to say. And yeah, just, yeah. You guys, my mind just totally went blank. And Jackson's laughing at me because my mind went blank. You guys, where was I going with this? Oh, well, while we're, well, What'd you say?
The podcast.
What podcast?
Power Ranger Girl.
I already talked about that. You guys, this is why I need a producer to get a script going for me and keep me in track. Because I mean, I totally just had a side conversation, and you guys couldn't even hear that mess. Y'all could not even hear that mess. But yeah, but I'm so excited for my interview on Thursday, you guys. Typically, I'm always very nervous about interviews, but honey, I'm not the one who is answering questions. I'm going to be asking the questions, and it's going to be so, 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 so fun. And I cannot wait to tell you guys who it is. I'm so excited that she said yes. Now, I do have some people that I've not heard from yet, but from all the stuff that I've heard back or all the stuff that I sent out throughout the week, I got, let me see, how many yeses did I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've gotten back 12 responses so far in a week. So that's not very bad at all. No, 11. No, 13. 13 comes after 12. Jeez. Okay. So I've got 13 people that responded to me throughout the week. So that's really good considering that my podcast, as far as like I don't know how many followers I have on the actual podcast because I have not looked at my analytics, but I know on YouTube I've got like 20 subscribers, and I know on Instagram, I'm almost to 100. So it's a small but mighty show. But honey, The Little Engine That Could was a very popular book, and it became something huge. So I hope I can do the same. But I'm just trying to have fun with it, and get people to listen to it. And I also heard that somebody's admin likes to listen to it at work. So when y'all play this episode, just know, thank you so much for playing my show on the job, because I can't listen to it while I'm working. Yeah. So that was really exciting. I got like really, really good feedback from friends over the weekend too. Cause like a lot of my friends, like, a lot of my really supportive friends, like they message me and they tell me like, what they liked about the show, what, they would like to see. And you guys won't believe this. You guys won't believe this. Now it could change, but as of right now, I know you guys know that in a past episode, I said that my best friend Rosalind would never come on an episode. You guys, she has agreed to come on an episode, and that should be uploaded before the end of the month because we're recording that in about 2 weeks. So, actually, I think we're recording that next week. I'm so excited, you guys, because she said no so many times, but I'm very, very, very persistent. I will go after what I want. And some people that I've reached out to be on the show, I've had to do it more than once. And it's not that I'm trying to be a creeper stalker out in the bushes. I'm not that scary, but I'm just very persistent because you guys know on Instagram, do you know how like the DMs get lost in the notifications? Like I don't even check all my DMs on my regular Instagram, and some stuff shows up in like the requested folder. I like never check that folder because Lord, every time I check it, it's always those like sexy people trying to like those weird sex profiles that like all they want to do is like they're like add my Snapchat, and I'm like, girl, get out of here. Like I get that stuff all the time, and I'm like, no, girl, I'm not trying to listen to any of that mess. I'm not trying to listen to any of that mess. One notification I checked my emails while we were on the road, on the way to the town that I've already forgot the name of, but I looked at my emails and it was going on midnight, and we ran a Buc-ee's. If you guys have never heard of Buc-ee's, people in the South freaking love Buc-ee's. Is Buc-ee's only a Southern thing? Jackson, is Buc-ee's only a Southern thing? So they don't have Buc-ee's up north or like out in California and things like that. So everybody goes crazy over this store called Buc-ee's. And there was so many people in there at midnight. There were people in there with buggies and everything. And I was like, girl, what in the absolute world is going on? So anyways, I was checking my emails and I got a yes email while I was in there from somebody that I'm so excited to talk to. Like she's like one of the Sun and the Moon, one of my favorites from the Idol days. And she said yes to the show. And I responded to that email at midnight, which I hope they don't think that was kind of creepy, but I did respond to that email at midnight in the middle of a crowded Buc-ee's. And I should have stopped and got me a snack in there, but I don't think I got anything in there because I was so like, I don't know. I was just like so over the moon, like getting another yes email because every day I'm waking up and I'm getting these notifications that somebody else is interested in the show. And I'm just so excited because you guys, the whole reason why I started this podcast was because I just wanted to have like a really cool outlet and have a really fun hobby. And now it's like starting to turn into something more than that, where like now I really do want to like share with the people like the stuff that I like to talk about. Like, I don't think you guys can handle another episode about the Pussycat Dolls. I think I've mentioned them on every single episode. It's time to move on to greener pastures. That ship has sailed, but I'm still a stand for the dolls. And if anybody wants to come on and gab about the dolls with me, be my guest, shoot me an email, send me a DM, and I will gladly talk about the Pussycat Dolls with you. But yeah, I've got like my coworkers listening to this show. I think my mom even put her coworkers onto it, and people are just spreading the word. Like I'm so thankful, you guys, because I feel like my show is just like it's so small, and I feel like right now I'm getting like such genuine feedback, and I'm so glad that the people that are tuning in now, I'm so glad you guys are here in the good old days before it gets really 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 big, and I'm just really excited for what's to come, and I'm just so thankful for all the support. And it's been a fun learning process. Like I've learned how to use mics, I've learned how to edit. I did my first video, so now I know my do's and don'ts. You guys, let me tell you something. My Jackson, are you recording me? Oh my god, you guys, he had his phone up like he was recording a video of me. Um, you can't do that's defamation of character. I'll sue you. And he's shushing me. Anyways, he can't handle the iconicness of me. And I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? What was I saying before? Okay. But yeah, I think I was going on about being thankful for my show. But yeah, I've learned so much. So like, yeah, I watched my first video back that I did with Jackie, and I love that video. However, I hate the way I look in that video, and I was at a really terrible angle, you guys. I feel like I look like a thumb. You can't even see my neck or anything. So I will be adjusting that camera for my next video because I did not think I looked fabulous. Also, I had these really weird facial expressions while Jackie was talking. Like watching it back, I was just like, oh my God. So luckily it's just audio on the other platforms, but with the interview that I've got coming up next week, I'm going to do my best to have it uploaded as a video to Apple Podcasts and Spotify because it'll already be a video on YouTube. And yeah, I'm just really excited about to learn all this stuff because I am a one man team. I don't have a team right now because girl, ain't nobody getting paid if they're helping me because girl, I don't have the money to give y'all. I'm just a regular 9 to 5er, you guys. Like literally. I'm not famous or anything. So I probably should have turned my personal Instagram into the podcast page, but I really want to keep my podcast and my personal page separate because there are things on my personal page that I may not want the entire world to see, like if it's pictures of like my family and things like that. So I actually need to make that page private again. Uh, yeah, because I think it's actually not private right now. I actually need to go make my personal page private because that is literally just for me and like my really 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 close knit group of friends. And then the podcast page is what's open to like the public. But yeah, it's just been really fun, you guys, and I have so many episode topics coming up, and with the lineup of guests that I'm working with, I'm so excited to be able to talk about my favorite shows like Big Brother, Survivor, American Idol, and especially people from like the good old days of Idol, like the OG days. I'm talking like seasons like 1 through 7. I know reached out to one person from 10. You guys, I'm trying really hard to get Pia Toscano to come on here. I'd be so thrilled if she would come on here. And I am trying my best to work something out with that. And there's other people that I know haven't seen the messages yet. So I'm going to continue to be persistent about that because I actually have been listening to a really cool podcast called Beyond the Torch with Leslie and Todd from Survivor China. And they had Lynn Spillman on there. And she talked about how she had to be so persistent to get Courtney Yates on Survivor because she got so many no's from Courtney. And that was just so inspiring to me where it's like, no, I'm not being creepy messaging these people. I'm not being like totally TMZ, like all up in their biz. Like, I'm just like, hey, do you want to come on my show? Like, I'm extending this invitation. I want you to at least see the message because you know if they've seen it or not, especially on Instagram DMs, it'll say seen or not. So I want them to at least see it. And if they leave me on seen, then so be it. I totally respect that. But I want people to at least see the message. So I have to be very persistent with that. And I also did a lot of research, and a lot of podcast hosts, they do have to be very persistent with their guests. They have to like reach out sometimes like quite a bit. They've got to really, really, really put in the work. And I'm telling you, once I get big, I'm going to have me an assistant just to say I have an assistant. It could be Rosalind. Rosalind, if you're listening, you could be my assistant. She would tell me hell no, you guys. But yeah, I also have one of my really good friends who lives up in New York, who he said he would come on an episode soon. And we're supposed to do like a deep dive of like Danity Kane's albums 1 through 3. There's no telling how long that episode could be. That could be over an hour for sure. So I'm really excited about that because that's one of the initial things that we actually bonded over when we first met was our love for Danity Kane. So that's going to be really exciting to revisit those times because Danity Kane has some like fabulous albums. All 3 of their albums are seriously like the chef's kiss. Like I love their albums, especially DK3. They're so good. So what else has been going on? Oh, you guys, my girl Megan Trainor, her album didn't do so well, but just so you know, that album is really good. And Shimmer is literally one of her best videos that she's ever put out. And go stream that. if you're into like the boppy music, but it's not like the doo-wop stuff that everybody's like, oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of the doo-wop. But it was honestly so good. Like, listen, I really, I think her new album, Toy With Me, is her best album that she has put out yet. This is so random, you guys. But you know what I saw while I was in Walmart? Do you guys remember the movie F1 with Brad Pitt? First of all, can you believe that man is in his 60s? He looks incredible. They have a Lego set for his car and a Lego set for him and one of the other people from the movie. And I think I want to get that Lego set. It's the Apex group, APX, the team race car. It's 268 pieces. It's from F1 the movie. And if I get that, I'm totally putting that on my desk. There was a time where, I kid you not, I wanted to go see the F1 races because I was so into that movie and I would still totally go. So, Aaron, Align, if you're listening, just know I'm still down to go to an F1 race. And Mitchell, if you're listening, we'll invite you too. So, that would be really exciting. Something really cool, something fun to do with the guys. Because I've never been to an F1 race, and I'm actually like really intrigued. Because I used to be one of those people where I was like, why do people care about races so much? All they literally do is go in circles and circles and circles until somebody either crashes or somebody's deemed a champion. But what I find so fascinating is that when they go in the middle and they get like their tires reworked and stuff like that, these people change the tire in like 0.2 seconds. Now, how come when you pull up to an auto mechanic shop and you get a tire change, you're in that bitch for like an hour? Why can't they operate like NASCAR or F1 people? What happened? They have the tools to do it. Just turn that wrench and pop that puppy. Like, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Also, speaking of cars, I just got my oil changed in my Jeep. And also had my Jeep detailed recently. Shout out Mitchell. And it's full of dead bugs all over the windshield again. I'll have to take care of that. But it's because I was on the interstate and I could see all the bugs like, meeting the end of their days on my windshield, and they were just splattering, and it was just so sad. But I've been taking care of the inside; it's super clean, so there's that. But yeah, and my Jeep was making some weird noise today, but I think it's because it's getting so hot outside that when I started it, it sounded like she had like emphysema, or it's not he, because my Jeep's name is Johnny Storm. And I'm getting a personalized license plate for that soon. So I'm very excited for that to come in the mail. Not excited to pay more at registration time every year or renew my tags every year because I think that's a bunch of baloney. But yeah, I was just like, yeah, my Jeep sounded like it was going through some really bad emphysema earlier in the Walmart parking lot. So I was getting really concerned. So I was like, there's only two things that are going to fix this: more money to fix it, or I can just go to Sonic and get me a slushie and my day will be better regardless, no matter what happens. And I don't know if this is true, but I heard Sonic doesn't do the happy hours anymore. I've heard it's gotten replaced. That cannot be true because Sonic is like known for doing their happy hours. They literally can't be without it. I don't know. And I think half the things I've talked about on this episode have absolutely nothing to do with pop culture. I think this is like more of a catch up episode. I think Jackson's laughing at me again. You guys, he's over here laughing at me. He's so freaking petty. I had to put the mic on him and make him get on this episode, but he said no, he doesn't want to do it. And he's playing his video game. And our little dog Java's sitting here sleeping right next to us. So we got to keep the peace in this room, you guys. Got to keep the peace. But yeah. Well, there's also some new movies that are coming out. Like the trailer for the new live action Moana came out recently, and I really do want to go see that movie. And people say what you want about the live action Disney movies, but I love those movies. I love that I had the animated ones and the live action ones to choose from. I am no Karen when it comes to the movies. I am no Karen when it comes to the movies. Just go and enjoy the movie for what it is. Just be happy and enjoy the movie. Because you guys ever notice it's only the adults that fuss about these movies. It's never the kids. It's always the adults. And that is so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Also, I really wanted to talk to you guys about my schedule. I think I just sniffed again. Oh my God, I cannot. I really got to get some decorum on these recordings. But I really wanted to talk about my schedule. So right now, I am uploading an episode every Tuesday morning. So you can listen to it on your way to work. You can listen to it on your lunch break. No excuses. Actually, if you can't make it, that's perfectly fine. But I did some research and I heard that Mondays and Fridays are very competitive. And on the weekends, everybody's out doing their thing. They're out living their lives. So nobody's looking for a podcast on the weekends unless you're like really, really, really big. But I think if you're starting out, I was told the best days to do it are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Now, I'm also a very impatient person. You guys, my nephew told me I was impatient today, and he cussed me out. Okay, that's okay. But I deserved it. But yeah, I was told that those were the best days to upload your episodes. So as of right now, I will be uploading my episodes every 5 a.m. on Tuesdays. That way everybody can get the notifications as they're getting ready for work and things like that. And cue that thing up. Listen to it while you're on I-65, I-24, I-20, wherever you are. And also, I believe it's worldwide. So like if you're in the UK and you're on your lunch break by the time my podcast is on, girl, listen to my podcast while you're chilling with crumpets. Please just listen. I sound like I'm begging, but like literally, I'm just so excited to share my show with everyone. And I'm so excited to have something that is mine out there in the world. And it's only going to get better. Now, I will say the episodes where it's just me right now will still be audio, but any episodes I have with any guest or any interviews, those will be videos uploaded on YouTube and then Apple and Spotify. I will be working to get those on video as well because they all have to be uploaded separate. See, I used to upload my episode one time and it gets dispersed to all the platforms. But if I want to do it as video, it has to be done separately per platform. So the video will be on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. So please be on the lookout for that because I feel like it's just going to be so fun. It's going to be it's going to be great. Like, and it's like the timing of everything. It's just working out because this person that I'm interviewing this week is the first person that I reached out to when I wanted to try to get guests on my show. It's the very first person I reached out to. So it's such a victory. And you guys, the people that have responded and said that they would be totally interested and, you know, are looking at dates to come on, I'm just like, I'm so thankful because these are people that I genuinely want to talk to and talk about their journeys and hear about their life and, you know, what makes them them, you know, even outside of like what they're known for. Like, I would love to get to know my guest and just really do deep dives for them and like shine a light on an episode on them and share that with the entire world. So I'm really exciting. And I've got my concerts coming up. My next concert that I'm going to is what is next on my list? We are going to see O Town in 36 days at the City Winery, and I'm so excited for that. They're doing their 25th album anniversary concert that night, so I'm really excited. I didn't see that they had meet and greet tickets or anything like that available, so I was pretty disappointed about that. But the fact that I get to see the guys, I'm really exciting. But Ashley won't be there because he's not part of the group anymore. But maybe one day I can get Ashley on the show. That way I can like message that way I can like, you know, interview him on the show. But I will say that there's another boy band that's currently touring right now that I reached out to, and hopefully I can get them on the show. Because if I can get them on a show, it's going to be Nostalgia Central. And no, it's not NSYNC or Backstreet Boys because I know that's like, you know, that's not only reaching for the sky, but that's like, you know, catapulting into the solar system. Like, you know, I gotta, you know, be grounded just a little bit. I gotta, you know my mean. I gotta work with my means. But this band is like, I'd be so excited if they came on the show and responded to my message. And yeah, so you guys, I just have a lot of things coming up, and I'm so excited. And also, side note, on our way back from Walmart, we went and stopped and got frozen custard. And there's this place called Andy's, and I had this ice cream called a Boot Daddy, and it was really good. It was vanilla. It had Oreos in it. It had caramel in it, and I think it had something else in it that was kind of crunchy, but I don't know. My husband, he just got a cup of vanilla, and it was so good. And it's actually in the freezer, and I have a feeling I might take a bite out of it later because for some reason I always want everything that he has. Like, I want everything that he has for some reason. It's so sad. Every time I go out to eat, I'm like, can I have some of your food too? But then I don't ever share any of my food. Isn't that terrible? That's greedy. Greedy. Woo! Remember that song from Ariana Grande? I loved Greedy. I used to have this video of Ariana Grande singing Greedy on my phone from her Dangerous Woman tour, but I lost it because I uploaded all that to my old computer to clean out space on my phone. Girl, you remember them days where you had to clean out space on a 60 gigabyte phone? But anyways, that computer ended up crashing, so I lost that video. But it was such a cool recording. I had like half the concert. There was like confetti. It was such a good show. That was the night Little Mix were there when it was all four of them. And I remember I went there with two of my best friends, Caitlin and Drew, and we went to see Ariana Grande's Dangerous Woman tour. And we had a ball at that show. Oh my gosh. And we took so many cute pictures of that show. We just had such a fun time at that show. And I would love to see Ariana Grande again. She has a new album coming out soon, you guys. And I did not expect that because she's been so busy with she was so busy with Wicked for the past 3, 2, 3, 4 years. So I did not know that she was still working on music. And so soon there's a new album coming out. So I'm really excited about that. And let's see, what have I got coming up? Obviously, I have new guests coming up. I've got friends coming on the show. I also have a trip coming up. We're going to go to Charlotte. I'm doing quite a bit of traveling next month. So I'll have to be very consistent with my upload schedules because I will not be recording episodes on the weekends. And I'm just very, 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 very excited for what's to come. And I really just wanted to hop on here, make a quick episode for everybody, and have a quick little gab with everybody. And the next episode after this is going to be my very first guest, you guys. I'm so excited. I've got to get that interview prepped and ready, actually, because I plan on asking a lot of questions in that interview. But you guys wish me luck. It's my very first interview with someone that I don't know because it was so easy with Jackie. Because me and Jackie know each other. We're like two peas in a pod. And I got to get Jackie back on the show. You guys, she's such a queen. Oh my gosh, I love her. But yeah, this is my very first one. So you guys wish me luck. And if I'm a hot mess, I'm a hot mess. But it is what it is. And everything is a learning experience. And again, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys have given me. Keep on streaming my show. Tell your friends about it. Tell your moms, your grandmas, your great grandmas. Because I have a feeling all the grandmas would totally love me. But just spread the word and just spread the word. Tell everybody. Listen, you ain't even gotta listen to the show. If you just want to hit a like, actually, I take that back. That sounds really desperate. You should listen to my show because my show would actually change your life. So, yeah. But you guys, it's been very fun. And I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here so I can continue the rest of my Sunday because I can hear that Teams. It's brewing. It's brewing tomorrow morning for work because I do have a 9 to 5, which I love very much. And yes, so you guys just be on the lookout for my next episode. Not this upcoming Tuesday, but the next Tuesday where I will be uploading the episode with my very first guest. And you guys might be familiar with her because she made a lot of waves last year on the TV. So everybody just be ready for that and wish me luck with all my requests to all the people that I've reached out to. Cause you guys, I put in so much work in my free time. Like I do a lot of emails over the weekends and on Friday nights and stuff like that. So just wish me luck. And you guys, we are really going to take this show to the top. And I'm so excited to take everybody with me. And that is it. That's all I have for today. Everybody make good choices. Maybe not make some good choices. I don't know. Whatever makes you happy, misbehave, not behave. Go do what you got to do. If you want a double hamburger, go get it as long as you're happy. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.